So Micah's question is about moving. And her question is, you know how quickly we're asked to make even important decisions in our present reality. I moved to Scotland a year ago, and unfortunately, my new home is too cold for me, so I've been looking for a new home. The rental market here, so close to Edinburgh, is very competitive. There's no time for my no authority way of making decisions. So my question is, how do I handle that? Looking at my chart, is there any other way for me to know what's right when you're under such time pressure? Or just trust that unless a potential home does not wait for me, it's just not for me anyway? That's a great question, Micah. And by the way, I know that you have been so cold in Scotland. You've been talking about that for a while. So I'm excited that you're looking for something new that's a little bit more comforting for you. So let's take a look at your chart. So the first thing that we see is that Micah's chart has a lot of white. And again, there's nothing wrong with having a lot of white in your chart. It's simply what you're here to work with. And for you, that means that your mind and head, those two centers up here, are very much filled in. And what that means is that you have a lot of activity here that you can rely on, a really particular way in thinking that you can rely on, a way that is very abstract, with which we mean you have the ability to look back and find the meaning in things. You're always trying to find the meaning in things, and you actually do your best work when you're helping others find meaning in their lives. Like you have this ability to really see, oh, that's why that happened in your life. There's also a desire to delve into these ancient wisdom systems. Human design, of course, aligns very much with that as well, to really want to understand more. So that is something that you can rely on. And then, of course, it's connected to your throat, which is it's giving you a very unique way of expressing yourself. That information that you get from your mind, it's unconscious. You see that there is a red line between the head, the mind, and the throat. And that unconscious expression will often come out as you're just talking with other people. All of a sudden, you'll hear yourself say things that give you goosebumps, that are transformative for the people that are listening to you. So that is what you can rely on. And as you said, as a projector with no authority, or the authority that you have is not an authority that comes from that gut response that a generator can rely on, or the emotional experience of going up and down your wave. That's not for you. Your way is, first of all, as a projector, to be invited. So for you to find places where you are invited, that is a really big way for you to help see what is a good place for you. So let's take a look at your definition. And we've mentioned before, when you're looking at that center of the self, which is that diamond shape in the center of your chart, with that particular center, if you have it undefined, the where you are is really important. The where you are should be a place that's beautiful to you. And a place that's beautiful to you will also bring the people and the opportunities that invite you to be right for you. So that's one thing. Find a place that's beautiful. Wait for the invitation. Now, the invitation can be just a simple, note in a newspaper or online. We have a place available, but you'll also want to know whether or not you're recognized. And when you're noticing from your surroundings, from the people around you, that when you speak, it's not about what they say, but it's how you hear yourself speak to them, and whether you feel that is in resonance with you, whether you feel that they get you, whether you feel like you're really understood. With this fourth line that you have in your profile, I'm looking at your personality sun over here. It is about that heart space, that you want to have that heart connection with the people that are in your environment. So those are some of the keys to be aware of when you're looking for a new place. And I can totally understand that root center that you have at the bottom, it being undefined as you have it, there's a lot of pressure that's going to want you to make a decision right now. And I'm going to ask you to listen to what you say, find the place that resonant for you in beauty, and then wait for the invitation. The invitation in this is key. So the recognition, are you being recognized for the wisdom that you can bring, those amazing transformational insights that you can bring in for people? Are you being recognized and invited? And that should give you keys to help make a decision where to live. All right. I hope this was helpful, Micah. Good luck.